Hey everybody, welcome to Everyday Journey. Today we're going to go through my new toolbox. This is the Pittsburgh brand Mechanics Toolkit, 301 piece toolkit from Harbor Freight. Let me go through it real quick, show you what all is in here, and let you know why I think this one is the best one for your money. Alright, so let's read over it. It says it's got 1/4 inch drive, 3/8 drive, 1/2 inch drive, 158 SAE and metric sockets, 48 SAE and metric bit sockets, 24 screwdrivers, 3 pliers, diagonal cutting, long nose, linesman pliers, 10 SAE and metric wrenches, 42 SAE and metric key or hex keys, extension bars and adapters, ratchet handles and universal joint adapters, heavy duty blow mold storage case. It says it's got a lifetime warranty. So there's everything on there. Let's just look at it real quick and make sure. First off, let's take off this cardboard here. This is just the slide off packaging that it's got. Alright. And here we can see, here's our case. This thing is pretty rugged. I weighed it. Thing weighs almost 50 pounds. It's like 46.8 pounds. So if you can't really lift that much, you may choose a different option. But for me, my purposes, I think this is going to work great. The case itself, pretty rugged. Doesn't look like the handle is going to be breaking anytime soon. It's got actual metal latches. See here. That way you don't have to worry about those breaking in the future. Everything will still stay where it's supposed to be. And that's a problem I had with the previous toolbox that I had. We've got plastic hinges right here. So it's not just actually a plastic molded hinge. This one is literally a hinge. So there's not going to be any wear there. So you should have long life out of it. So when you first get it, it's going to have this zip tie on it right here. Just go ahead and cut that off so we can open it up. If you wanted to, you could probably put a little lock on there or something, but I don't think anybody's going to do that. So let's open it up and see what we got. So this is what it looks like. Here you can see we've got our, what do you call that thing? An adjustable wrench, sorry. Here's the pliers I was talking about, your needle nose, your cut-off pliers, your lineman pliers, all your screwdrivers. There's a ton of screwdrivers here, to include all your hex screwdrivers. Well, not all of them, but it's got several of them. Let's see, it looks like T10 through T30. We got lots of flathead screwdrivers, some Phillips head screwdrivers. And then we got some tiny screwdrivers here, your jeweler's screwdrivers. You know, flathead and Phillips both. And then we have here our metric and SAE Allen heads, or Allen wrenches. Then we take off this. This is the one thing you're probably going to want to keep. There are other ones in here. I've looked at it in the store, and this one you're probably going to want to keep. And it'll hold these against the top so that you don't lose these while you're carrying it around. That way every time you open it up you don't maybe have tools falling out. Granted, you can see they're staying, so you may not have that problem. But I would suggest you probably keep this one. So let's go ahead and look into here. Here we have all of our bits. Got a nice little cover to hold those in place here. It's kind of a little hard to get out of there, and as brittle as this plastic tends to be, you may see that breaks later on, but I still don't think that's going to be much of a problem, because most of the time you're keeping this in the sitting position like it is now. But as you can see here, we've got tons of different Allen or hex wrenches here that it's going to be able to connect to. Looks like 1/2 inch drive, 3/8 drive, 1/4 inch drive. So we've got all of those. Those are a ton of them. Got lots of your actual star points. And again, we've got 1/2 inch, 3/8 and 1/4 inch drive star points. It's got a lot of flatheads right here, different sizes. Your Phillips here, then you got your square heads also. So for those who are maybe in Canada or something like that, or you know, I find them every now and then too. There you go. There's your square head adapters. And then we have down here, and I'm not used to these, but these are E sockets. This is E4 through E8. These actually have a female hex end inside it. So like the star point end. Again, here we have also the larger ones, which is E8 through E16. And I don't know if you can see that there, but like I said, it's kind of a star point. Then we have our swivel adapters here. This is your 1/2 inch, 3/8, and 1/4 inch. We have more of our Allen wrenches. These are your short ones. And then we have our wrenches. Granted, there's not a lot of wrenches in there, and it would be awesome if they actually put the any of the ratcheting wrenches in here, but I'm going to try and see if I can't get some to fit in here. That way I can take these out and do something else with them, keep them in my garage or something. I got this right here just to fit in my truck, because I'm tired of going places and needing something, because I'm working on things for people all the time, and I'm tired of not having what I need. So anyway, let's go ahead and lift this off and get into the next part. Here we have most of our 1/4 inch and 3/8 drive ratchets, extensions, sockets. They're all right here with the few adapters. We've got the 1/2 inch to 3/8 adapter and the 3/8 to 1/4 inch adapter. There's also a 1/2 inch to 3/8 adapter on this, which is your large long extension, 3/8 extension, and so you could use it there too. We also have a little breaker bar. This is your 3/8 breaker bar. Here is your 3/8 ratchet and your 1/4 inch ratchet. And these are pretty smooth. That right there is smoother than the one I use at work all the time. So it may get another home. Go through these sockets real quick. Well, actually go through your extension bars. We have our, what is that, 2 inch, 3 inch, 3 inch there, 6 inch, and then your 10 inch extension bars for your 3/8 drive. Sockets in here. This whole set right here actually includes 1/4 inch drive sockets. We've got 5 30-seconds through 1/2 inch 6-point. Then we got 5 30-seconds through 1/2 inch 12-point. And then we got 4mm through 14mm, and those are all your 1/4 inch drive. Then you got your deep well, which is 3/16 through 1/2 inch, and then 5mm through 13mm, and those are again 1/4 inch drive. 3/8 drive, we got 5/16 through 7/8. In regular sockets, your 7mm through 21mm regular sockets, and your deep well sockets are 3/8 through 7/8, and your 10mm through 19mm. So that's really all that we got right here. You can use this right here if you wanted to as a giant T-handle. I probably wouldn't use it much, but some people will find a use for it. So like I said, there's a lot of sockets here. And then we get to the second level, or the third level I guess you'd say. Let me turn my light back on. Got a motion light in here and that thing turned off on me. There we go. Alright, so pull this one out. And like I said, these 2 foam pieces that are below the very top section, I'm probably just going to get rid of those. But anyway, here is all your 1/2 inch drive stuff. In here we've got a 10 inch, and I don't know if you can see it in here. We'll pull it out. We've got a 10 inch extension bar. We've got a 5 inch extension bar. Holy cow. We've got a, oh, there we go. Got our 1/2 inch drive socket wrench or ratchet. We actually have our spark plug adapters here, sockets. This one is your 13/16, sorry, and then we've got a 5/8 one here as well. So then all along the top here we've got our 10mm through 32mm sockets, and then our 3/8 through 1 1/4 inch sockets. So that's our regular sockets here. And then just below that, here's all our deep well sockets. Here we've got 1/2" drive through 15/16, and then on the other side here we've got 13mm through 24mm. So this thing right here, this kit, this mechanics tool set is pretty much everything you should need. Why it's the best? Best bang for your buck. You can go using their sales and everything else. I think currently you can get it for what they listed for, $159, something like that. So with taxes and everything, I think it comes out to be about $175. You can't even buy the 200-piece socket set at most of the big box stores for that same price. Heck, you can't even get it for under $200, and that's without taxes. And the one that I looked at, it doesn't even include any of this right here, which you're always going to need pliers. Everywhere you go, you always need pliers. I don't think it included any of these jeweler's screwdrivers. Didn't include a lot of this stuff. So again, you're getting 100 extra pieces, and it'd still be about $50 cheaper. So this case, the one that I looked at let's see, what was that? The big box store I went to, it actually had drawers that pulled out of the front. Well, nothing was really holding those drawers in very well. I didn't see that one was going to hold up very well. This case right here is awesome. I don't see any issues with the way it's made. I think it's going to hold up unless you're just being really rough with it. Previous case that I had for another toolbox is the hinges. It didn't actually have real hinges on it, so they did not stay. They ended up breaking off. This right here, these metal latches, it didn't have those, so the latch on it broke off. And one of the things I liked about it was the fact that just like this, all the tools had their place. This is great, especially if you're doing anything on the go. You get done with what you're doing, you have a place for everything. So you can look through here and you can be like, alright, I've got something missing. Let's find it right now. That way you don't get home and find out later, hey, I'm missing that. That's the main reason why I bought this. The other thing, I actually bought a set of wrenches, short wrenches, just because they were thinner than the ones that I had. And they were just regular wrenches like this. And I've not had any issues whatsoever with them. Yeah, this is not a Craftsman model, this is not Snap-on, this is not any of the name brand ones, but as far as the quality, I think it's actually going to, so far my tools that I've already bought previously have held up just fine. I don't think these are going to be any different, probably made exactly the same place. So I don't think we're going to have any issues with that. The only one issue I even think I might have with this whole thing is the screwdrivers. The handles are a little bit small, but at the same time, I've had experience with screwdrivers like this before, and it seemed that when you put a lot of torque on this, it seemed that they let loose inside the handle to where this part would just kind of spin. This doesn't seem like it's going to be that way. Plus, it's got a little place up here at by the handle where you could actually put a little wrench on there and twist it there, you know, on the metal. That way you're putting all that torque on the metal versus on the handle itself. So use that right there. I don't think the handle slipping is ever going to be a problem. But this thing is pretty awesome. I think you guys are, anybody that goes out and get one, I think you're gonna enjoy it. I think it's gonna give you a lot of good years of use out of it. I think overall it's just gonna hold up. I believe this is the best tools, quantity wise and quality wise, that you're going to be able to get for your money. I am one that likes to shop for American made products, which are getting harder and harder to find, but the cost is so expensive that you really, in my eyes, you almost can't, as somebody that doesn't have a lot of money to spend, you almost can't do anything else other than buy what you can afford. And this you can afford, and I think you're going to get plenty of years of use out of it. So I definitely appreciate you guys watching. As always, got any questions, let me know. I would gladly answer them. I try my best to answer every question that comes out there. And if you have any ideas, send them my way. Love to hear that too. I hate doing reviews all the time, so I try to mix it up and do a little bit of everything. But this one I couldn't pass up. This is something I think everybody should be aware of. That way, if they choose to, if they need to, go and buy some tools. Maybe they can go get this one. So, anyway, you guys take care.